Man, I had no idea just how damn noisy a bunch of cows during the middle of the night could be. I did not get any sleep at all this far away from the damn farm across the street. And those fuckers all night long yelling and screaming, just screaming at each other. You know what the other fucked up part is? Thanks to Steven Spielberg for giving me this fucking trauma. But apparently, judging by the sounds those motherfuckers were making all night, the movie Jurassic Park was filmed, all those goddamn dinosaur screams and shit. Those are, I don't know about the T-Rex, but a lot of those are like a Brachiosaurus and shit. A whole bunch of those fucking dinosaurs. Even Jaws in Jaws 4, when the shark was jumping out of the water, had that King Kong roar. Even King Kong, there you go. But they must have taken that audio straight from cows and shit. But anyway, I have mowed this little section here before my battery went dead. Damn thing, even though I tried to charge it. So this is my concrete pad. I don't know how much further it goes over. God damn, what a lot of work that was. There's this friggin', all these roots. It's basically a dirt carpet that is growing over the concrete. And it goes all the fucking way back there. And then I'm gonna have to come over here and clear all of this. Because pretty much this little tree line right here, that's where the concrete ends. This whole friggin' tree line is basically telling me where there is no concrete. Damn, those bastards are loud. I went from motorcycle gang to super friggin' quiet, the quietest night's sleep you'll ever have. And then I'm here, which is kind of a 50-50. Anyway, I want you guys to pay attention to this because here very soon, this is all going to be transformed. Just as soon as I roll back the dirt carpet. Oh, the goddamn chainsaw is no use. So, yeah, I got to get an electric chainsaw at some point. New blade, new bar, everything. And for some fucking reason, this, even though I've completely removed the brake from inside here, so this doesn't do anything. Even though I've removed that brake, something is still dragging. Something's grabbing that damn blade and won't let it spin. Should I take it to like a small engine repair place? Is it even worth it? Is it just smarter idea to just drop $200 on a electric chainsaw? Then I don't even have to worry about the gas and whether or not I get the mixture right and all that shit. And, Alright, if you guys were ever curious, because my chainsaw is not working, I'm trying to figure out how to cut down the trees. So a lot of times I'll use my reciprocating saw, but obviously I need the generator running right now in order to do that. So I've been using like normal wood cutting blades and stuff, and they wear out super fast, cutting trees, cutting branches, all that kind of stuff. But I got these the last time I was at Harbor Freight. Hercules 9-inch reciprocating pruning saw blade. These things are just designed completely differently. Let's see if I can get some light here. Come on now. These things are completely different. If you ever find these suckers, HA25BR10, dude, these things are fucking awesome. Alright, I just scheduled Enterprise truck rental so I can go and get the shipping container, and since I've already got the truck, I'm going to go ahead and grab the horse trailer at the same time because, one, I don't have a gooseneck with the Silverado, and even if I did, this thing is not dually, and I'd rather beat up Enterprise's truck hauling that heavy shit around than beating up my shit. So we're going home right now. I just checked my reservation, and the chick that I had talked to fucked up, and she was trying to give me a 2500 that didn't even have a gooseneck attachment, let alone a dually, and it might not have even been four-wheel drive. So I'm gonna need all that. Trying to hop the ditch, trying to get in there, trying to get out of the spot where the shipping container's currently at. All that shit. So today is Friday. On Monday, I've got the reservation scheduled. It's going to be like $450 all told, and then When I get back, I should get back like $250 somewhere thereabouts after using all the miles and everything. I tell you, I love this state that I'm in. Everybody's just got this laid-back mentality. There are so less dickheads here than any other state I've ever fucking been to. I love this fucking state that I'm living in. The other day, a cop drove past me. My fucking tags were expired like 4 months ago. Cop drove right on by, didn't give a shit. Last year, my tags are from last fucking year. He drove right on by. I've had 3 cops drive past me. None of them did nothing. None of them whipped a fucking U-turn, came after me, nothing. So, fuck, this is nice. And reinforcing the reason and one of the things that makes me happy about leaving, as soon as we get back, the fucking HOA is blocking the goddamn gate and won't let me in. So, had to wait for those fucking assholes to get out of the goddamn way. No, they weren't working. They weren't doing anything worth a damn. They weren't out there for legitimate purposes. They were just being fucking assholes. So, yet another reason why I'm glad to be getting the fuck out of here. Alright, I got my first trailer load of crap. Oh, my lungs are burning. Oh, Jesus. Like I was saying, yesterday or whenever the hell it was. I love living in this state, dude. People are so fucking nice. I just took a trailer full of shit, and I was gonna pull onto the property using the. There's kind of like 3 driveways at one point up to the halfway mark of the property. There's 3 driveways. One at the beginning, one in the middle, and one in the middle of those 2. And so I pulled in at the front one, and last night I was going to enter through the middle so I could turn around, unload this shit easily, and drive right out. Good damn thing I didn't do that last night. Oh, God. With the trailer being empty, I tried to leave out the middle driveway, and there's this berm that goes up before the ditch that goes in between the road and my property. So there's an extra little fucking mound that goes up. I kind of noticed it as I was coming up to it, and I was thinking, I wonder. Well, wonder no more. Bottomed out on that son of a bitch, and 4-wheel drive was no help. And so I'm out there with the pickaxe, dying. Oh, God. Guy pulls up, his girlfriend driving him or whatever in this little SUV. I'm like, yeah, there's no way you're gonna fucking pull me out of this. My 4-wheel drive can't do it. Then the guy pulled up. I guess he has like a tree service or something, some older guy, and he had a small chain. I wouldn't even. I think it was like smaller than 1/4 inch. I mean, this was not a very strong chain, but it did the job. Hooked it up my tow hooks, hooked it up the back of his 2006 Silverado. Helping a Silverado. Anyway, like I said, man, I fucking love this town. There was maybe, I only saw one vehicle that could have pulled me out. They kept driving. 1. 2 people stopped. The first one, there's no way they would have been able to help. Second guy was able to help. And he did. Fucking love this state, man. I got stuck. I was only sitting there for 5, maybe 10 minutes before somebody helped me out. On a Saturday, a day of rest, the Sabbath, you know? This is the day where nobody wants to do nothing. It's a fucking weekend, man. Everybody wants to sleep in. And people are fucking out there helping me. was going to go home and get the car and bring it back, I think it would be smarter if I got the Toyota. That way I've got the winch and the four-wheel drive in case something like this happens again. That would be smarter. So this thing still has a misfire that I have to figure out what the hell is causing it. But as I got it running just long enough to get it up on the trailer, I got a 1/4 inch before I stopped. 1/4 inch before my strapped down generator. That fucking thing would have crushed it. But you know, if I gave a shit about this property, I'd be awfully disappointed at how well these 38.5 inch super swampers were able to tear the shit out of my freshly planted grass and leave nice little divots, tire marks. All that fresh grass took 2 damn years to grow. Destroyed in an instant. This fucking asshole is just riding my ass with that Toyota. Oh, if I brake check you right now, buddy, oh, you got good insurance? And because I was only able to get the truck so far forward before the generator, well, obviously I could have moved the generator, but the trailer's so unbalanced. If I go faster than 20 miles an hour down a hill, the trailer's doing this shit, back and forth, back and forth. I was doing 30 down a hill. I normally do about 50 mile an hour down. Oh, that got the blood going. That trailer whipping, and I'm doing everything I can think of. Accelerate, decelerate, try to match its kick and wobble, and scared the ever-loving fuck out of me. No insurance on this truck, no insurance on that truck, no insurance on nothing. So I'd be completely out of pocket if anything bad were to happen. So, but yeah, it only took a few hours. I got my voice back. I don't know what the hell that was. How the hell do you temporarily go hoarse for a few hours and then it just goes away? Doesn't make any sense. Again, that Toyota weighs 5,000 pounds by itself, which is right about what this Silverado weighs. I think this thing weighs like 5,400. So, then you got the weight of the trailer, the cinder blocks, the fucking siding, the 2x4s. So, you had all that fucking weight to it. The only thing that would make this situation better is if I had trailer brakes and I had the little controller down here by my legs and I could make that thing slow down, because all it's wanting to do, all that mass and weight's just wanting to push the truck. And because it's unbalanced, it's wanting to do this anyway. But if I can make it slow down and try to stop the truck that's pulling it, that would massively help the situation. For those of you that don't know that or whatever, if you're ever hauling around a vehicle that's equal to or heavier than the vehicle you're hauling, make sure that fucking trailer has brakes and you got that little controller. Alright, so I guess 811 came out. They spray painted in orange the letters OK and put up a single red flag. So does that mean there's there's nothing out here? There's no pipes or anything in the ground? Is that what that means? Man, I'm so glad that it is not summertime. But God, judging by the sweat, you wouldn't know it. Okay, we got the trailer. I dug out some of the peak of this ditch. Oh yeah. Oh, I hope they didn't break anything else underneath this truck. Alright, we are just about ready. Got the solar panels folded down. All I gotta do is take the car, come back up here, drop the trailer off so I can pick up my engine jack, my 5.3 blocks, miscellaneous cinder blocks, that last little box thing there, a couple of sheets of the siding, that stuff, that roofing material stuff, And I gotta figure out if I can get that damn antenna out of the tree. I gotta figure out if I want to bring my ladder back and try to grab that damn thing, or if I just want to say the hell with it. I have to leave my carrots. My miserable excuse for carrots. They didn't grow very damn big. But it looks like they're still alive. Green, so. You know, I sure hope after all these years, you're not choosing now to go flat on me, are you? The hell we got going on here, man? What's with the wrinkle? Are you in a rush to go? Are you trying to do a wheelie to get there sooner? What the hell's going on? Dude, I tell you, that truck is so damn heavy, that Toyota. They got the car on there. Pulls like a dream. By comparison, holy shit. Dude, my maximum speed was 25 to 30 yesterday while pulling the Toyota. This thing, I've already done 30 miles an hour and there's no whip and there's no nothing. I'm about ready to hit the hill where we had problems with that damn Toyota trying to push this thing. So, that'll be an even bigger indicator. But so far, trailer's not fishtailing doing this shit behind us. It's stable, it's straight, it's level. Even though I got the car sitting on the back end of the damn trailer. I had that truck sitting more forward. Dude, I'm telling you, the concrete layout of this place is fucking insane. I need to find somebody that knows what this place was at one point. Can draw me a map or show me a photo or something. There's another concrete pad right here where I've got the Toyota. I'm going to park the Nova next to it. And apparently this fucking thing goes all the way back over to there. Now, who the fuck puts a giant piece of steel sticking out of it? I hit that goddamn thing with the lawnmower and instantly turned off. Making beeping sounds and all kinds of shit. Oh, what the fuck could that have possibly been? Oh my god. Dude, I have got a lot of work ahead of me. A gang of like 5 kids on ATVs all came rolling up, pulled into my fucking driveway. I'm thinking, what the fuck are you jackasses doing? And I think they were used to the fact that maybe they used to be able to use this property and do whatever the fuck they wanted on it, but not now. So, none of them came over and said nothing to me. Instead, they all tore the shit out of my fucking driveway, gunning the throttle and shit and throwing dirt all over the place. Then they raced all up and down this fucking road, and just now they were driving around down basically the property line behind my property. So, that's legal, but concerning. Tearing up my driveway is not legal. Fucking around back there is. Anyway, I cannot find my damn fence post level for when I'm cementing shit, so I don't know if it's just somewhere where I can't get to it. If it's, obviously it's going to be in the horse trailer if I still have it, unless it's on a fence post that I was last cementing and for whatever reason didn't put it back, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Biggest issue that I'm faced with right now is water. Trying to get water, trying to find somewhere where I can acquire it. Technically, I can get it at Walmart. They have a friggin' water dispenser thing back there. It's like 50 cents a gallon, which is cheaper than the water that they currently sell. So if I use my empty water jugs, water bottles and stuff, take those in there, fill them back up. But eventually, over time, that's going to get expensive. So, it's only the end of February and that sun is hot. Damn. More goddamn punks spying on my shit. I haven't been here in a goddamn year, and the day that I'm back, getting all my shit out of here, I'm standing still. I'm not, hey, look at me, help, there's a fire. I'm not fucking drawing attention to myself in the slightest bit. And you got these fucking freaks who, for the only fucking purpose of spying on my property, drives in this goddamn direction behind my property, makes a U-turn at the end of the fucking thing where the road in front of my property meets the road behind my property. And he U-turns right there at that T intersection just so that he can drive in front of my property staring at my shit. Another fucking reason why I'm getting the fuck out of here. Freaks that can't keep their goddamn eyeballs on their own shit. Can't keep their nose out of other people's fucking business. The freaks. The ones that give me cause for concern. Are you coming back? No, it's a different guy. Good. You know what the other thing is? I've got wire splicers. I've got like 2 or 3 manual pairs, and I have 1 automatic pair, and I like using the automatic one. Fuck knows where they are. Any of them. So, yet another reason why I need to get the damn shipping container back so that I can set it all up. Put all my shit. Have all my shit set up once again so that I know where everything is. Have all my stuff in one location instead of spread out across half the fucking state like it currently is. Why do I need my wire splicer? Because some damn how this happened. So I need to reconnect all this so that my trailer lights work. Don't know when it happened. I can guess, but that don't mean shit. Judging by my guess is most likely it probably got underneath somehow when I was having to jump my way out of the ditches numerous times. So yeah, it's probably been broken for a couple of days then. And I've already got a splice patch over there. So I gotta try to do this shit with just a knife. But I mean, it just stays in line with what I'm known for. Backyard built and every way but the right way. So why not do this shit? Why not continue to half-ass it? I'm trying to make improvements here. Unlike Cleater and a whole bunch of other fucking people, I don't have millions of subscribers. I don't have people buying t-shirts and all that kind of bullshit. I've got the designs out there. I don't think anybody's bought a single fucking one of them. I'm parked out in front of the UPS store so that I can get the last package that was not delivered before I close my mailbox. All right, all of my possessions are now under one roof, so to speak. How the hell am I going to get you off of here? Option 1, undo these chains and hook them up to the Silverado. Use that as an anchor point. Probably use my ratcheting tie downs over there to pull tension. And then probably hook the Toyota up to the front of that damn thing. And 4-wheel drive low, use all the torque that sucker's got to go that way. Option number 2, undo the Silverado. Use its 4-wheel drive low. Because the Toyota's got that misfire. How did my siding fare? Well, looks nice and presentable, definitely by comparison to this ugly green shit. But I've got more of that stuff right there, actually. So I was gonna do this side when I was in misery. But being true to the name, the motherfuckers drove me out of there with nothing but grief and misery. So, fuck. I have got to get my off-grid system inside here, but I don't want to do anything inside here until I get it off. How the fuck am I going to get it off? You know what you need is a crane so you can pick the thing up. You know what I need is to win the fucking lottery, but that ain't going to happen either, so. See, and by the time anybody actually answers the question, I'll have already figured out probably what the hell this is. But it's awfully weird that there's all this dead shit, and here, hidden underneath all the dirt, is a green, thriving plant, which is making me think It could be, as far as I know, leaves of 3, leave it be. So that's supposed to be poison ivy, right? Or flip that, it's supposed to be poison oak. These, it looks like oak leaves, so is that poison oak? Poison ivy, oak, and sumac. That one kinda looks like it. But if that ain't the case, then I don't know what the hell. I just got these little spots that itch every now and then. Little red bumps. So I don't know what the hell, what's causing them. Unless I sure hope I'm not discovering a new type of poison plant. Here's another one. Technically, I don't think that'd be 3 at the top. I think it's just waiting to sprout more stem. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm it doesn't feel real yet. You know what I mean? I can feel this little bit of reserved, eagerness, ready to, we are so close. You know what I mean? I've got a covered thing, and if we get that off of there, and then the solar panels and the water, dude, we are so fucking close. Do you understand that? We're not going anywhere. Hey, we're not going anywhere. So we are so fucking close to actually having, that's probably what he thought. I came over here and leaned up against the truck. He probably thought we were going somewhere. But that's close, man. I am so close to achieving a dream. And I've got concrete, for Christ's sake. I don't have to worry about the mud and shit anymore. If I need to use my jack to lift something up, oh, dude, it was so nice when I had to lift that up to get it off of the rental truck. When I was able to lift that up and the ground was not pushing my fucking jack into the mud. Oh, that's a luxury, man. For those of you that don't know, oh, don't take that shit for granted. That is, oh, what a change. Okay, I texted. I don't know why I can't get text back. I have checked to make sure the goddamn phone numbers of the guys that I was just working for, their phone numbers are not fucking blocked. So I don't know why the hell my phone is saying, fuck you, we're not going to give you your text messages. Your important text messages. Thank you, iPhone 15. Appreciate that. Anyway, so I still had the dude's email, and I emailed him, and I'm like, oh, I fucking hope he responds to one of these. Apparently he was fucking trying to text me, but the goddamn thing wasn't sending it, according to him. So, he says, I got your text. I responded to it twice. Oh, well, somehow the responses didn't get through. Yes, I saw the payment didn't go through. Get me the new bank info, and we'll try again. So I'm like, oh, thank God. Because that $1,000 fucking dollars would come in damn handy, man. I got shit I need to get. So I sent him the new bank information, because for whatever fucking reason. I don't know what the hell was going on. Usually what would happen is on Monday he would send me an email saying that a scheduled payment of this amount is going to be sent to you, and 99% of the fucking time it was the next day, Tuesday. For some fucking reason, because I got back on Sunday, I think I went home, came back up on Tuesday. The money should have been in the account by that point. But apparently, according to the email, it actually said it wasn't going to be delivered until fucking Wednesday. So I closed the account before the money had a chance to go into the account. So that wasn't heart attack inducing. Tell you one thing that's amazing. All of a sudden, I just keep getting hit with good luck. If I'm looking for something, I find it. If I'm trying to do something, I succeed in doing it. All of a sudden, shit is just 180 reversal. I'm still waiting for that other shoe to drop. Dude, this is insane. It's a friggin' carpet of mud and roots. I mean, I've never dealt with anything like this before. How the hell do I get rid of this crap? The only thing I can think is run it over with the lawnmower until it's just all mulched and nothing anymore. God. The only issue with that, there's all kinds of shit in it. Like chunks of plain broken glass. So, I've been trying to get that cleaned up as well. Oh my God, look at this shit. It's just nothing but carpet. Carpet of dirt and decay and roots. And all I've got is a little flat shovel. Oh God. But if you want something bad enough, you will make it happen. Fuck it. Enough's enough. I'm ordering that leaf blower. Well, that's wonderful. One more damn thing to be on the lookout for. I found a big ass tick crawling up my pants. Yay. That means you're probably fucking loaded with them, aren't you? Because you love laying in this shit. See, that's the other downside to living somewhere where they don't require permits. I don't know why there's a metal... I don't know if it's all thread. I don't know if that was a bolt. I don't know. And I don't know why. You know, so I got to go through. I got to mark things that I need to look out for. You know, I don't know what their intentions... Oh, I just noticed this. Somebody wrote something there. I don't know what. Oh, Scamazon's estimated arrival date for the leaf blower, 1 to 2 months from now. Yay. Rough day. I got so many cuts and shit on me. It just started raining and then it stopped. It sprinkled a couple of times and it's like these dark ass gray rain clouds just came out of nowhere and then didn't really do anything. So there's a guy in Chicago with a truck. Really don't know if I want to do that. Plus, Jesus, I got so much shit here I have to do. I wonder if there's one of those like Sunbelt rental type places. I wonder if they got one of those around here. Rent a like a 12K telehandler or something. I wonder if I'd be able to fit it in there. Try to lift up that damn shipping container and then move the damn trailer out of the way. What a damn switch, man. Yesterday it was like 90 degrees. Today, it's so goddamn cold. The dog's water's already turned to ice. That wind chill ain't no fucking joke, man. So I definitely need to get that shipping container off of the flatbed at some damn point. I just gotta figure out how. I post a video online asking people for ideas. One guy came up with an idea. I was like, "It sounds like a good idea. Are there any photos or videos of this thing that you're describing?" Because you could explain it until you're blue in the face. I have to fucking see a diagram or something. But I don't know. I looked online for the exact description, the exact thing he was describing, and I can't fucking find it. So I looked on Harbor Freight, and I was thinking, well, what are they, like $600 fucking or some shit for one of those little gantry things? Like, that would be great. Except they're only rated to 1,000 pounds. That fucking thing weighs a lot more than that. Alright, so after looking inside here, since it's been quite some time since I was able to actually be in here, I'm noticing I must have taken some of these particle boards off and put them inside the horse trailer when I had to downsize. So I've got to go find a fucking Home Depot somewhere and grab all that stuff. Here's all of Gabriel's old fur, so I gotta clean these shit out of this place. So I'm gonna need a vacuum. The only thing I got is a shop vac right now, and I really don't want to use that. At some point, I do want to get a cordless vacuum cleaner, so or a bagless. So let's see here. February 2022. 20th. The middle of fucking February. 2 years ago was when I got driven out of misery. So I never even, son of a bitch, I never got to use any of this. So nobody's gotten back to me about gravel, and nobody's gotten back to me about telephone poles. So for the time being, it is staying where it is. Dude, I'm telling you, the amount of archaeology that I'm doing out here is insane. It almost looks like, from what I can see, for whatever reason, they've started a concrete foundation over there, just on the back wall of this pole barn. All the way down over to here, stop. All the way coming over to here. And the other thing that's annoying as shit, they got these steel bolts and shit sticking out of the thing. And I'm hitting those with the lawnmower because I can't see them because they're grown over. There's a big ass pipe here that's cemented into the thing. There's another steel bolt sticking out of there. I don't know how much further this fucking wall goes, but I'm guessing, okay, concrete, okay? So there must be a concrete thing here. There must have been a building here at some point. That's the only thing that is a downside to not requiring permits. If I'm cool with the not requiring permits thing, but if you guys at least required that somebody were to submit the drawings and say, hey, we're going to dig a well, it's about here, this many feet away from here to here, you know what I mean? So that way, when I come across giant friggin' pipes like this that are sticking out of the ground, I will know if it's a well or if it's just if it's that. Okay? So it'd be nice to know that shit, you know what I mean? I'd like to know what the hell was here at one point. You know, maybe I'd like to reconstruct it, or maybe I'd like to figure out, okay, I can move that. Okay, good. See, because a lot of this shit doesn't make any sense. It's like, this goes down. Is this a piece by itself? Did they form that in the ground right there? Did they just take a bunch of broken chunks and toss them right here? I'd like to know. You know what I mean? What of this stuff can I move out of the way so I don't have to worry about it? And what of this stuff is going to remain permanent here? And then maybe I can go, well, maybe I'll rebuild the garage that was there. Was this the inside of the building, or was this the inside of the building? I don't fucking know. I mean, look at this shit. It's literally a dirt carpet that you can just roll back. I love the fact I got this concrete, but man, I gotta work my ass off just to get to it. Oh, dude, this is fucking nuts. It's like over here, he's got his own personal landfill or some fucking thing. I don't know. I've run over so much aluminum, metal, plastic, glass, you fucking name it, it's been over here. So I finally got the giant chunks of concrete out of the way, I hope. I'm hoping I found all the metal bits of shit sticking out. Probably not, because I'm sure there's probably going to be more there. So again, I don't know if he built something here, if he built it there. Fuck, I would like to know, man. So they look like this now, and they used to look like that. So, yeah, I was only able to clean these before I ran out of rags. I need to go do laundry at some point. So I think here's my current plan. I'm going to try to clear this out and get it organized. Clear out all the trees and stuff that are right here blocking this opening. And get these boards organized. Those are my 2x4s. So I got to get those organized. Figure out what the hell's going on here with this giant concrete and this big ass steel cable. And just get all this crap cleared out. And then I can start getting rid of the roots that are growing through here. Again, I think this is just packed gravel. It's not concrete like I originally thought. Alright, I had to drive 200 miles because this is the only damn person to respond to any of the ads on Facebook about having telephone poles available. So I'm hoping that one of these bastards will work. We gotta get that damn shipping container off of that trailer. Alright, we got culvert pipe so I can fill in the ditch. And the guy at the home improvement place, incompetent as shit, doesn't even begin to describe him. I'm not even sure what the size of this pipe actually is. I suspect it's a 12-inch culvert pipe, even though I paid for and I asked for a 10-inch. I suspect it's a 12-inch, and we won't know till we get back. But if it is a 12-inch, that would actually be kind of perfect, because I could take the 10-inch and put it inside the 12-inch, and I just tape up the ends or whatever to hold it in place while I dump the gravel. Well, I just figured out why my corrugated piping doesn't match up. One is considerably larger than the other. Well, the one that I just bought is the one that is actually 10-inch. The one that I've had this whole time, even though I paid for a 10-inch, they fucking ripped me off. It's not 10-inch, it's 8. Those motherfuckers. So, for the past couple of years, I've been waiting for them to put in a 8-inch damn culvert, and come to find out that the fucking thing is actually, even though I had paid for a 10, it's actually a damn 8-inch. So the one I've got over there is a 10-inch. Yay. Are you sure it was a 10-inch that you were supposed to buy? Have you looked at the receipt? Yes, I did. I did fucking look at the receipt. I paid for a 10, and they gave me an 8. Real happy about that. I'm also cutting this damn telephone pole up, which is turning out to be a pain in the fucking ass. In theory, technically, it is cutting faster than a tree of the same size, but it is wearing out my damn Sawzall. And on top of that, I'm also having electrical system issues. No, it's not being caused by me running the Sawzall, because I'm doing that with the gas generator only. So anytime I come in here and I start fixing some food, I run it off of the generator. So while I'm doing that, I'm not using any electricity of the off-grid system at all. And somehow the damn thing has dropped all the way down to 12.4. Volts. And I've got all 3 off-grid batteries here fully insulated, so they don't have to worry about them being fucked with by the cold, and 2 deep cycle car batteries still hooked up. So as the theory goes, the off-grid batteries are supposed to be better, And the only thing I'm running off of the motherfucker is the fridge, which only draws 550 watts. I've already hooked that thing up and made sure that I know exactly how many watts the thing draws. I've also done that with my laptop, and I've also done it with my air fryer, so that I know exactly how many watts the thing draws at its most electricity requiring time. So when it first turns on, it's 550 watts. That's for the fridge. And then it drops down after the air compressor spins up, or whatever the hell it is. All that shit spins up and the voltage drops. It drops down to like 130 some, whatever. I think this runs continuously at 1500 watts. My laptop is 35 watts. You know what I mean? So I've gone through and tested certain things to figure out, that way I know exactly how much power I can suck out of these things. Each one of these is supposed to be 1200 watt hours. So one of these batteries, continuously running this thing at its maximum rated amount, should be able to run the thing for 2.5 hours, give or take. But again, that's only when it first starts up. And I've got 3 of those bastards. So that should be enough power to run this motherfucker continuously for 12 hours. But then again, remember, when it shuts off, when it decides, okay, it's cold enough on the inside, and turns off, it stays that way until it decides it wants to kick back on and steal the 550 watts instead of the 150. So 3 or 4 batteries should be enough to run this thing continuously all day, every day. So, either something's not right with the batteries, or, which again, eventually I need to get rid of those, replace them with those, unless this turns out to be the goddamn problem. But then, again, I still need to get, as soon as I get that damn shipping container off of that trailer, I can get the panels, which right now are partially illuminated. You would think they'd be a little bit more than that. But hopefully that is the damn issue, is that they're just not getting enough sun. And so I'm really hoping that that's the problem, because it's a significant investment with those damn batteries, and I want to make sure that they are not the problem. I like my electrical bill every month being predictable. It's kind of fucking annoying as well, the guy with the farm across the street. I think he sells shit every weekend. Hopefully that doesn't happen year round. But you can hear him over there with his goddamn PA every now and then. I really don't want to fucking say this, but smartest thing I could do right now would be to go back behind the wheel of a truck. Oh my god. I gotta find a company that don't have me sitting for half the fucking time. I'm working for you officially for 5 months, but I'm sitting on my ass for 2.5, It's ridiculous. I made half, a quarter, I made way fucking less. I don't even know what the math is, and I'm sure if I did the math, it would piss me off even more, but I made nothing compared to what I should have made for the amount of time that I was gone. God, yeah, I need like 5 to 10 grand to dig a well, 5 to 10 grand for foundation for the house, 5 to 10 grand for a complete off-grid system, more batteries, proper inverter, more panels, So, yeah. Another, probably like 5 grand, something like that for that, and after living this lifestyle for so fucking long, dude, it'd be so nice to have a place, to have a source of water, put them fuckers up on top of that thing, run it into a bathtub. I don't care if it's hot water, cold water. Just fill up the damn bathtub, put some fucking bubble soap bath shit in there so I can have a bubble bath and just sit there and fucking relax. The clean smell of the soap, the aroma, the bubbles, getting all this shit off of me, just soaking, just relaxing, washing all this fucking shit off, dude. That would be big. So today, come to find out that the guy that was supposed to be bringing me gravel tomorrow either doesn't want to do it, or he's making excuses or whatever. But I'll be lucky if he shows up on Tuesday now. Damn dog tore out while I was over there welding on the mailbox post, trying to make the permanent attachment for the mailbox. The damn dog decided to take off. Even after 5 months of just being right next to my side every single day for 5 months. Now all of a sudden he decides to tear out. So, don't know if he'll be back. We're in a new place, and I have no fucking idea which direction he took off. Like I was saying the other day, if he does take off, I don't know which way he's going to go. Why aren't you concerned about him running off? You know what? He's done it so many fucking times. When I got him, he was primarily just a run loose and do whatever the fuck you want kind of dog. Which is why I rescued him from that. And he will not break that mentality of, I'm just going to run around and do whatever the hell I want. So, if he comes back, he comes back. If not, then not, I guess. Okay, so another issue. If I want to use the straight one, again, in order for that hole to line up on the front of the Toyota, I'm going to have to cut about whatever the size of that pin is, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch. I'm going to have to cut that off of the back of this thing. But even then, this ball is already in these things. This shit on the front of the winch plate. So, I mean, the ball's already sitting like right here, which means there's no room for that coupler to fit down in there. I could take this off, but then again, it still needs to go back 3/4 inch, and then I'm probably going to be hitting this plate. So, if using the hitch receiver is out of the question, what about the 12,000 pound winch? Well, this shit weighs a hell of a lot more than 12,000 pounds. Again, you figure 9 plus 9, 18, okay? So, if I wanted to use the winch, I could still use the winch. That's another conundrum. The damn legs. Fuck. I don't have shit. In an effort to not have to spend any more money, we're going to give this a shot. And after a 35-point U-turn, I was able to get from over there to over to here, and I fucked up my tail light because I hit the tree. Fuck. Shit. That is the lowest I can get the neck to come down. So I still need another 1.5 feet. And I don't know if I've got that in the landing gear. So if I drop this thing all the way down... Oh, God damn it, I don't think I can do that. I think I have to get another hitch somehow. I'm looking around online at equipment rental. I'm looking at towing services. And I'm thinking bottom line, it's probably just going to be I'm going to have to drive a couple hundred fucking miles to go and rent that goddamn dually again that I used to bring the shipping container to the property. Hook the thing up so that I can drag it out from underneath the thing. That's pretty much looking like my only options. Another $150, $200 right there, and then another $50 for gas. Okay, new plan, which is yet another old plan. Try to find a fifth wheel hitch for the Silverado, so I can dump that sucker in the bed and be able to haul shit without needing to rent somebody else's fucking anything. And again, I could bolt it into either truck, but most likely I would bolt it into the Silverado. Tell you one thing that's incredibly annoying. While I'm out here trying to use the damn leaf blower, trying to clean all this shit up, I've never had this happen anywhere else I've ever lived before. All of a sudden, the wind will just change direction and blow all that dust and shit that I'm trying to blow into the fucking ditch right back into my face. Yeah, I love that. Thanks for working with me. So I found a guy who is selling just the fifth wheel hitch, so I'd have to get the rails that bolt into the bed. The only issue with doing that, I've been burned before where I drive hours and hours. This motherfucker's 4 hours away. I got to drive 4 hours to his place, 4 hours back. So it'd be like 2 a.m. or some shit by the time I got back home.
but it's only $40, and it looks like it's one of the 16K rated setups. So that's about what this whole fucking thing weighs. And again, I'm just trying to get the trailer out from under the shipping container. So ultimately, it's not really going to be pulling for the 16K. Maybe it's a little more, maybe it's a little less. I don't know how the physics of it work when I got the shipping container, which is on the trailer, anchored to trees, and I'm trying to drag the damn thing off. So, the guy's saying if I come to his place... No. Okay, never mind. So, he wants me to meet at the gas station in the town that he lives in. I'm not going to drive 4 fucking hours to potentially meet some asshole at a gas station. I've done that shit before, and I have been burned. I'm not going to drive 4 hours, hope like hell that you're still there, or don't sell it out from under me within that 4-hour drive for nothing. You're either going to give me your house address, and I will meet you at your fucking house, and then if you try to screw me, I can burn your house to the ground. That's why I'm going to meet you at your house. So, it's your house or nothing. So, this guy... No, he doesn't. He wants me to meet at the fucking gas station tomorrow. No. So I'm not going to leave here at noon to meet you there at 4 or 5. Fuck that. Plus, I've got shit that I have to do tomorrow anyway. Assuming, again, of course, yeah, shit, no, I wouldn't be back till fucking midnight tomorrow if I did that, no. It's tonight or nothing, and it's your personal house or it's nothing, because again, I've been burned driving hours and hours and hours to get somewhere, only to find out motherfucker sold the thing out from underneath me, and now I don't know where he fucking lives. So no, I'm not doing that ever again. Oh, I fucking hate that shit. I'm raring to go. I'm 2 hours away from where this guy is, and I'm just waiting on him to respond back to any of the last 3 fucking messages I've sent him. I hate the antsiness. I hate, I'm ready to go now, Send me that address. I need this fucking hitch. I need this to make this happen so that I can get that fucking shipping container off of there. It's really the only way it's going to happen. All right, the idiot is secure. Got up first thing this morning, went walking around, I had to go into town. I just guessing. Got this little squeaker toy in my pocket, I'm squeaking it. Keep looking, nothing. Squeak, wait, look. I start zigzagging after I get into town in between all the blocks. So every time I come to an intersection, turn right, turn left, turn right, turn left. I went about 3 zigzag blocks. And then I squeak the ball and I see something perk up over here. It was him. I don't know if that check, that last $1,000 from my previous place, I don't know if that money, if he even sent the check, you know what I mean? He says he did. If they'll even deliver it to the bank. If they're going to deposit it into my bank once they get it like they said, or if they're gonna fuck around and not deposit it at all. So if I'm not able to get that $1,000 that I'm owed, if I'm not able to find another job, I'm really hoping I can get those properties sold at the lake, or get the horse trailer sold, or please sell that fucking car. Dude, I'm telling you, these chiggers and these mites and shit that are in the trees, that are in the leaves, that are in the dirt. Ugh. I got so many fucking bites on me. Oh my god. Alright, I just received a phone call. I'm about 10 miles away from picking up this hitch, and all of a sudden I get a call from my bank saying that they have received the check
So now I've got the $2,000 in my bank, so I'm out of the red zone, out of the worry. My one of my neighbors, I guess the guy that lives just next to me, or he owns the land that's just next to me or something, I don't know. He just came by and, said welcome to the neighborhood or whatever, asking me what I'm doing and whatnot, and says he's got a towing service, he's got a body shop, he's got a skid steer that I guess I could rent from him or some shit. Rent him to come and use it, that kind of shit. Anyway, so yeah, he comes by, tells me all this right after I get back from going and getting a fifth wheel hitch. It's like, would have been nice to know about you before I went and did that. Then hell yeah, I probably would have said, hey man, $100, you come on by here, hook up to the sucker, and pull that damn trailer out from under my shipping container. Would have been nice. Yeah, I guess he's lived in this area all this time. I guess according to him, there used to be a scrapyard right here where I'm at. Which makes sense because I found a giant fucking valve over there. I found a crankshaft that looked like, I don't know what the fuck it went to. Pretty big crankshaft, but it looked like it was a single piston. I don't know what it possibly could have went to. But yeah, he's talking about this dude used to have a scrapyard here and all kinds of shit. So, anyway, he's asking me, you need a whistle out here by the driveway. And I'm like, what the fuck's a whistle? What are you talking about? So that I know when people are dropping off my mail? What are you talking about, a whistle? And then after asking him more about it, he finally says this for the water to go through. And I said, oh, the culvert. Yeah, I got the culvert pipe over here. But yeah, I'm just waiting on the fucking dude to come by with the gravel, hopefully, here in a couple hours. So then that'll be that. But yeah, he was talking about, this is a floodplain or something, and said he's got railroad ties up in the trees from when it used to flood so bad or some shit. But I don't know, man. I don't really see evidence, like looking at the trees, I don't really see evidence that there was a lot of shit going on, you know what I mean? I don't see like a flood line or anything like that, but yeah, at some point, I will look into getting flood insurance, obviously, when I start building a house. But yeah, for right now, it's not necessary. It's a good idea if it does flood, okay? So I want to put all my stuff up high, the things I don't want to get wet, just in case it does flood. But from what I was hearing, it hasn't flooded in a while, and if it does start to flood, I would think, whoever the hell's upstream or whatever, the Army Corps of Engineers, whoever's responsible for that shit, you know what I mean, would make sure that this doesn't flood. And if it hasn't happened in a while, I'm kind of thinking they've got their shit together, so hopefully it's not something I have to worry about. Anyway, this is that big ass thing I was talking about. It's got the ball on top and it's got the fifth wheel on the bottom. Let's find out if this thing actually fits. Oh, okay. I was expecting it to be automatic. I slam it in there and it automatically locks. No, I guess not. But yeah, it looks like it's solid. So sweet, that will work. But anyway, he's like, yeah, if you want to sell some of that land down there or whatever. And he says, I don't know how far your land goes. And, well, wait a minute. Now that I'm thinking about it, shouldn't you know where your land ends? Basically, if I've got this property and you've got that property, basically where yours ends is where mine starts. So there shouldn't be that confusion. Anyway, yeah, if I need to, shit, I don't know, man. I don't know what. On the one hand, I like the idea of having that land down there. On the other hand, I'm probably not going to do anything with it. I don't know. But he also mentioned how he's got one of these little fucking drain things. I don't know what the hell it is. You know, whatever the fuck this thing is supposed to be. He mentioned he's got one on his property as well. And so this concrete may not have actually been done by the guy that owned the property. He may have bought it as is from the railroad and whatever. Because again, train tracks right there. All these foundation pieces and shit, all this stuff may have not been his and may have been some building that the railroad had. What do you think the odds are this was a fence? Whose brilliant fucking decision was it to make a canopy so fucking heavy? God damn. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm really thinking this probably isn't going to work. The strap it down idea and use the hooks, I really don't. Fuck, I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe if I use the straps and I go around there, you know, through here on that side for those two hooks, do the same thing over here for these two hooks, and then go from that corner across through here over to this corner and do the same from that corner across through that one over to this corner. So I got an X. I got a C here, a C there, and an X pattern. Even if I do that, I don't know. Alright, to all you idiot kids out there, this goes without saying, don't fucking do this. Do not try and tow a trailer. Couldn't even close the damn tailgate. Do not tow a trailer like this. Don't do it. I'm not towing one, I'm just trying to move one from one part of my yard to the other. Which means I gotta move some dumbass so that he doesn't get hurt. Oh, you wanted to know about the Toyota Power, baby. That's the Toyota Power, baby. Which way do I need to turn this sucker? Left. Wonder what manner of shit I'm gonna be running over that I can't see. Some more damn concrete right over here. Okay. You should be alright right there. Put the trailer over here somewhere. Okay. Okay, here's an issue. I can't exactly get over there on the other side of that fender because of the trees so that I can put the fourth log. Fuck. Should I fight my way through the trees or should I try it as is? I can see with him. Oh man, that's... With it, it's not even on the fender. Hell yeah. It is over there. I really gotta try to get that thing. Son of a bitch, I gotta find a gap. Oh man. Oh, that's a sticker bush. Motherfucker, that's a sticker bush. Right there. Right in the fucking way. All right, kids, this is your chance to play along at home. What's going to give out first? The chains that are anchoring to the tree, the container to the tree, are the trees going to give out? Is the trailer going to give out? Is the shipping container going to come off? Is the straps that's holding the hitch inside the bed going to break? Or is the truck going to break? It's 9,000-pound shipping container, 5,000-pound truck, 9,000-pound trailer. It's the immovable object versus the V8 powered Chevy. All right, round two. I now have a post under that far corner over there. I'm going to be off by about 2 feet, maybe 1.5 feet. Damn the dirty luck. Damn it to hell. The jack is telling me that this is heavier than 8 tons. And there's a discrepancy there. But according to you, it weighs more than that. And apparently I broke it on the last little lift. All right, here we go. You think this is going to be the last heave-ho, or do you think we're going to need one more? I knew I probably shouldn't have kept on the gas, but I did. And I broke the hook out of the bed, which is exactly what I thought was going to happen. But yeah, that little hook snapped out of this. It's not even there anymore. Nice little hole. Yeah. So. What happened to my rear windshield? Oh no! Oh! I've only got 3 hooks. Well, there's there. God damn it! You know how much of a pain in the ass it was to set this whole thing up the first time? I've got some D-rings that I could weld. It probably wouldn't be any stronger. Alright, the obvious option 1 is still to buy the rails, drill the holes, bolt the thing up, mount it like it's supposed to be, and maybe that'll be good. Then I'm going to have to worry about the fact that I still don't have a jack. I still need to get some rollies underneath the thing. Alright, strap going over. Straight down, this fucking firewall is going to get ripped and bent and beat to shit. And then it's gonna slide, and then it's gonna take out the fucking tailgate. Just you watch. Yeah, gravel showed up about half an hour early, so I had to stop so I could handle that. And try to shovel all this shit into the ditch. Because that guy doesn't know how to back up his own fucking trailer. Whew. Oh, God. I still got a lot of work to do with it, but well, you get what you paid for, and it was the cheapest gravel delivery, and I had a little bit left over. Just a teeny weeny little bit. So that was 5 tons filling up the whole fucking ditch. Oh, shit. I think I'm gonna call it a day. What's the power at? 12.4. I think that was more than it was yesterday. So, power's very slowly coming back up. I turned on the timer for the fridge, so it's only on for a couple hours, shuts off for 1, on for a couple, off for 1, on for a couple, and then shuts off till the next day. So, 6 hours total over a 8-hour period every day. Something like that. Oh, fuck. I'm, Jesus. Gravel. God damn, I need a bath. So bad. Got all the bites. I found another damn tick trying to crawl his way up me. Full-grown adult ticks, but fortunately, they seem to be few and far between. At least for now, and I'm hoping it stays that way. And I just noticed that the leg on that side is down on the ground. Hopefully when it hits that damn root right there, that's not going to be an issue. But, yeah, it would be best if I was able to get it back underneath this damn thing, but... Oh, fuck. Alright, I finished the driveway. Got the thing completely back up on the rollers. So, now there's no more fender contact. If I was to do this again and do it differently, here's what I would do differently. I would have between 3, 4, or even more of these logs on each side, because the only issues that have come up so far is when these fall off, or the trailer gets twisted or whatever, and these get jammed up and at an angle or something because they're trying to fall off or whatever. That's the only issue that so far I've come into, because once the container drops down and makes contact with the trailer again, that's when it grabs and the truck don't want to move, and I run into problems. So that's the only thing that I would really do differently here. More of the telephone pole rollers. But hopefully my straps hold going up and over this damn thing and down to the chassis. I really don't think that's going to hold. I think it's going to fuck it up 50 different... it's already bending. But with it now being up and pivoted the way it's supposed to be, the leg is no longer on the ground. So that appears to have been the issue. Exactly as predicted, the bed is not faring well. But Chevy parts are a dime a dozen, so I can either get a new bed or I can replace it. And I don't think that would be too bad of an idea. So the thing is trying to float up in the air now. Now that all the weight's on the back of the trailer, now the front of this fucker wants to go up in the air, which is an issue. I'm trying my best to strap it down. The bed's already beat the shit, so I might as well strap it and tear it and fuck it up some more. You know, what's it matter? So, yeah, I actually did order the rails so that I could put them in the... You know what? I wonder. Maybe I'll just take the damn Sawzall, cut this out, keep the floor, or keep the floor for right now. You know, I don't know. I'll figure out what I'm going to do, but yeah, we got to continue getting this sucker off. We are so damn close. It's on the ground. We just got to get it the rest of the way. But I'm over the hump, you know what I mean? One end is on the ground. Now pretty much all I gotta do is just gun the throttle, tear up some more shit that I'll just fix later. And this doesn't make any sense. Why the hell won't it come off? Are you... Well, you're dragging for some reason instead of rolling. Is that the issue? Just a little bit more. Why am I limping? Don't ask stupid questions. You already know damn well why I'm limping. Jacking the thing up, there was a loud bang, I took off running, bada bing, bada boom, now I'm hurt. I'm fucking with a 10,000 pound shipping container. Do the goddamn math. Oh, okay. Is that it? So the front end is down, the rear end is up. Now this is off the ground. I can't lift that up any higher, but why the hell is that down so much and this is up? Alright, hopefully this is the last one. No more rollies, they won't fit. I just gotta get over this damn little metal plate that's right here. And so I got a bunch of 2x4s shoved in there, and I'm hoping it'll just slide right over the top of the damn thing. I think I know how to fix that. I think the neck is all the way up. I can drop it down. So, oh, you are finally on the ground, and you're on a couple of the rollies. It almost looks level. Can't open this door with the trailer in the way, so I gotta fuck with that. And I've got ground clearance so that when I get a new jack, I can try to put blocks or something underneath the thing. Dude, you have got to be fucking kidding me. This is my level. It's dead fucking center as far as this way goes. Now, do I lay it like that out? Yeah, it's a little... I need to lift that back corner. So, that's not too bad. That bubble can still go. So it's damn close. Like 1/8 of an inch, maybe 1/4 inch if I lift this corner. That's not bad. Goddamn image stabilizer. There, okay. So yeah, this is about how it looks to me. So I need to figure out how to make it level, but whew, it's on the ground. Mailman came by while I was doing all that shit. What the hell? And wants me to put in another 10 foot. I can take that 10-foot section I still have and put it over there. He's like, ideally, we'd like to just be able to pull up, park next to it, and then drive on. And I understand that his company says they don't want him to back up and shit. AutoZone did that shit to me. So, but I'm out of fucking gravel. I don't have enough to cover another 10-foot section. And it's going to cost me another $200 to have him come out and bring some more damn gravel. And that guy's incompetent as shit, so I don't exactly want him to come back out. So, and I've got so much other shit on my mind. I've got to try to see if I can pull this thing over. Oh, man. I go and spend like $120 all told, fuel and the cost of the thing on that. And it's upside down, in case you can't tell. Yeah, I really fucking used that thing. Ultimately, it just came down to the goddamn straps and destroying the shit out of my bed. Absolutely destroying. I don't think I'll be able to close the fucking tailgate. We'll find out here in a little bit when I'm able to get this thing off. But yeah, the bed is done for. It's able to straighten out the body line. Relatively close on both sides, but there's still obvious damage that I wasn't able to repair, and probably never will. Anyway, it's a Chevy. It gives it more character. Like it didn't have enough. Jesus Christ. See the belt line. You know what? It's been an awesome truck, so I'm not gonna complain, not gonna bite the hand that feeds me. Now I just gotta see if the tailgate closes. One straight week of beating the shit out of myself and my stuff. I do have a job interview tomorrow afternoon. It's with a place that is 50 miles away. Now, granted, that's the same distance that I had to drive when I was going to AutoZone. Difference is, AutoZone, I was getting like $11 or $12 an hour. Here, starting pay is going to be $17. And it's supposed to be like manufacturing. I'm assuming it's more production. They're not real clear on it so far. They've just said they've led me to believe it's like an assembly line. You know what I mean? You take this piece, put them together, you put them on the conveyor, conveyor, you know, and you do this, and it's just repetitive all fucking day long. That's what I'm being led to believe. But again, I'm not too keen on the idea. $17 an hour, $20 an hour, $30 an hour, it wouldn't fucking matter. That's a lot of money that I would be spending just to try to make that money. You know what I mean? If I lived in that town and didn't have to drive 50 miles to that town, you know what I mean? It might be one thing, but... And if you're curious, yes, the tailgate does shut now. It actually shuts better than it ever has before. There's no gaps in between the body line, the quarter panels, and the tailgate anymore. So,
beating the shit out of it actually did it a favor. I'm now kind of debating, so I don't even need to leave it off now. Since I still don't have that rear windshield, I was thinking about throwing the canopy back on there. I probably need to go out there and cut some more shower curtain to cover up that opening where the windshield was. Don't know when or if it's supposed to rain. All right, this has been the first week of me at the new property. You guys like my new solar lights that I got going on the inside of here? It's nighttime now, and I'll show you what the lights look like on the outside. Really? It's not that goddamn dark. Yeah. Anyway, here's all my lights that are up in my tree. Okay, so these ones are all my lights. That's the horse trailer right there, even though for some reason you can't friggin' see it on my screen. There it is. Good God, it's not that dark out here. I mean, it's pretty damn dim, but it's not that dark. God, that camera it can't pick up shit. Anyway, yeah, I think that'll do it for this video. Taking you guys along the ride for my first week of being here. The shipping container is now finally on the ground. I have, once again, for the first time in a couple of years, I have a home. I have 4 walls and a roof. That is not a fucking canopy of the back of a Chevy. So, I don't know what I'm going to do about that job interview tomorrow. I really don't. I don't think I'm going to go to it. Yeah, this is, I think I got to get a couple of more of these lights. It's not terribly bright in here, but, yeah, definitely. I got to do something. God, there's so much I have to do. I really think the best course of action would be me going back on the road in another truck with another company. But it took me fucking 2 years to find that company that checked off a lot of my do's and don'ts, my deal breakers, you know? And I've already had like 4 companies call me so far this week, and every single one of them didn't get past my second question without already fucking up with the deal breaker questions. So I didn't even get into the optional shit. They can't even get past the I'm not gonna work for you if you're gonna be a shitty fucking company. They can't get past those. So, God, I need a good paying job, and the only way I'm gonna get that is in a semi truck. And my overhead, you know, my expenditures that I have are so low when I'm driving somebody else's vehicle. I'm not driving my vehicle to and from work. I'm not having to drive to and from Walmart using my fuel and all that shit, and I'm living under their roof and rent free, you know what I mean? So all the money that I'm making is pretty much just going straight into my bank account. I really need that kind of a job, especially in this situation. If I'm going to get a well, if I'm going to improve my off-grid power system, if I'm going to start building a foundation for a house, an actual house, or if I'm just going to improve this thing and add some more insulation and plywood and all that kind of stuff. So if I'm just going to make improvements to this thing, money. So yeah, we're like hour and a half, 2 hours, somewhere around there for this video. So thanks for coming along for the ride. Hope you found it entertaining. And well, you know what I've been doing for the last week. How easy was the last week for you? Post in the comments. I want to know how fucking easy your life has been by comparison to trying to move a fucking 25,000 pounds of shit in one setup. Not just the fact that I had to make multiple trips back and forth to the lake property to get all my shit and bring it all back here. Oh my God. I really don't want to go back on the road, but I need to.